Centralia Panthers, Coach's Corner, a service of First Heritage Bank, Blue Valley Technologies, and Wanklin Oil.
Wait! Santa is done, my friends! After Santa's hard work comes the new Wi-Fi hungry connected gadgets. Make sure your router is capable and ready. Let Blue Valley help you kick off the new year on the right foot by upgrading your Wi-Fi experience with Blue Valley Technologies' worry-free Wi-Fi service.
To learn more, visit bluevalley.net.
Everyone has something that they do best. Banks are no exception. Ours is investing back into the local communities that we serve. We make loans to local families and businesses. These loans generate the dollars which empower our local community. Invest in our community by banking with us. We're an equal housing lender. First Heritage Bank in Centralia, Corning, Seneca, and Vermilion. Member FDIC. Online at 1hbank.com.
Wanklin Oil is proud to serve the community with propane, gas, and diesel fuel right to your home or farm. Family owned and operated, they'll deliver your fuel with an old-fashioned personal touch. Their dependable quality service at the lowest price available makes them a leader in the field. In addition to propane and diesel, they also offer tank repair, sales, and service. For your fuel and heating needs, Wanklin Oil is just a call away. 800-794-2019. They have the energy since 1926.
Welcome to the Centralia Panthers Coach's Corner program. Joined now with Nick Evans, head coach of the boys basketball team. Coach, your team went 1-2 there at the Twin Valley League tournament last week. Started with a good win over a solid Frankfort team, but then fell to Axtell and Centralia or Clifton Clyde. I know you had dealt with some injuries about this time, so I guess my first question to you is how's the health of your team?
It's getting better. We lost one probably for the rest of the year, Tyler.
Oh.
But I think Jake is slowly getting a little bit better. So yeah, I guess it is what it is.
Well, and one way to look at it there, like you said, it is what it is. Can't do too much to change that. Now, from the coaching standpoint, though, with these kids in and out, how much does that affect the chemistry at this point in the season?
It is the chemistry behind it because it took us, I don't know, like before Christmas, like I told you, I think it was 4 or 5 games that we had a different lineup due to sickness or someone's hurt or something like that. So it takes a little bit of time because you got to gel with people, and when you're constantly having a new group of people out there, or even just one other person, it kind of messes with flow a little bit.
And as you look at the tournament overall as a whole, how do you feel the team handled, what is the TVL tournament week?
I think obviously in the second and third game, our first halves were really slow starts. We can play better than that on offense, and we have. So it was just like I tell them, it is basketball. It just sometimes it goes that way for whatever reason. And there's small little things that we missed on and weren't doing that we were doing before. So we're looking to clean some of those things up, but it's never effort and it's never anything like that. It's just the ball's got to go in the hoop, and sometimes it just doesn't for you, and it does for other teams. But it's a confidence thing, and you got to keep it and find it and keep it.
And the season doesn't end either. I mean, we're right back into it this week. So as you look at this week, Tuesday, Care-Paravel, and then a good matchup Friday versus Hanover. But first for Care-Paravel, what are you looking for from in that team?
That they're fast. They're not overly tall kids, but man alive, they got some wheels to them, and they shoot tons of threes, and they're aggressive and try to get this. They try to get an up-tempo game going. So they're challenging for sure. They run 2-3 zone. It's really extended, and they're aggressive in it. So their guards will dig heavy on posts, and offensively, like I said, they'll push the ball as much as they can. And they got a point guard that's he'd be up there with a top guard in our league. He's not overly big, but he's quick and he's smart and he can hit every shot and he's tough at the rim. So yeah, it'll be challenging.
Well, you talk about an offensive game there Tuesday, and then I have to ask you because we'll be over there Friday for the game against Hanover, Nick. But, the Wildcats, they're coming off the second-place finish to Axtell, an offense that is very multifaceted. I know you probably haven't looked at them too closely yet, but what are your initial thoughts on the Wildcats?
The Mine kid, he's obviously they're their gel. It keeps them going, and I know they got some younger kids now stepping in and that can shoot. And then the Martin kid, he's been good. He was good last year. He's tough around the rim. So I believe that Tanner Brune, I know he started last year, and I think he comes off the bench for him now, but he's a good spark for him that comes off the bench. So, yeah, they'll be tough for sure.
Well, again, like I said, I had to ask you because we'll be over there Friday. I'm looking forward to seeing you over there, Nick. Again, talking with Nick Evans, head coach of the Centralia boys basketball team. As always, I appreciate the time. And like I said, again, looking forward to seeing you Friday night versus Hanover.
Thanks, Max.
Centralia Panthers Coach's Corner, a service of First Heritage Bank, Blue Valley Technologies, and Wanklin Oil.